Hello everyone. Hello everyone. We are live. Whoop! That was unexpected. I just wanted to reduce the volume, not close it completely. All right, here we are. Here we are. How is everybody doing today? Did everyone have an amazing weekend? I hope everybody did. I had a really wonderful weekend. I kind of took a little bit of a break off of World of Warcraft. I played a little bit yesterday during the day, like yesterday morning for about an hour, like as just after waking up kind of thing, whatever. My fiance was still sleeping and I just took advantage of that to be able to just play a little bit, you know. But yeah, I took the weekend off to spend some quality time with her, making sure, you know, like putting our life in our relationship first always. And we just had a really amazing time, you know, spending cool times together. We live near to a park. It's a really absolutely beautiful park near in the suburbs of Toronto, and we live about like honestly like 5-minute walk away from a really beautiful beach. It's like this small like suburbs beach. It's not like it's not the ocean by any means. Like it still feels like a lake beach kind of thing. But like, to be fair, like the Lake Ontario, for those who don't know, like Lake Ontario is it's one of the biggest lake in North America. I think it's in like the top 5 biggest lake in North America, and it literally feels like an ocean. When you're standing on one shore, you cannot see the other shore like whatsoever. It's absolutely huge. And the beach close that we're living close by is actually it's just a really beautiful beach. It's kind of more like a familial beach. You just have like, you know, families with young kids kind of thing. So it's a very just cool, chill place to hang out. So yesterday was so hot, it was so beautiful, and we spent 2 hours at the beach, just literally sitting down. Like we brought little traveling mugs. I was drinking my tea, she was drinking her coffee, and we were kind of just there chit-chatting about, you know, life, about big questions, small questions, whatever, just chatting, you know, in general. We love doing that. We love engaging in just really cool conversations about pretty much anything. So and then, you know, we came back home. We had an amazing time. We had fun times yesterday. We drank a little bit and went to the beach at night, just you know, continue chatting, but while a different landscape. It was on the beach, but then it was the moon, and we were just drinking a little bit, having fun, laughing, you know, whatever. So, and today we built the furniture for together. We built a furniture. We assembled the furniture for the washroom together, because the moving is still new. There's still a lot of stuff to do. Like right behind me, right there on the wall, right there. There's going to be it's gonna be shipped soon. It's gonna arrive probably like next week or in 2 weeks. It's like a really beautiful, it's a circle like shelves that I'm gonna be putting my tea sets for display. My really like fancy like teapots and teacups and tea sets, whatever. Everything is gonna be there for display. So, you know, like we're waiting for that. We're waiting for stuff for the bedroom and like whatever, and stuff for her office as well. So anyway, there's a bunch of stuff that still needs to be done, and it was just fun to be able to do that with her, assemble that thing, you know, kind of like working together on making that happen. And I don't know, it just, you know, she's just so perfect, and like she really is. And like just every second I can spend with her is absolutely mind-blowing and magical. So I just had a really beautiful and magical weekend, you know, being with her most of the time. And now she's not here tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna take that as an advantage to basically game off night, you know, like, you know, try to regain some of the time that I wasn't able to be there this weekend. But anyway, that being said, chat, I'm going to just go in the game real quick. All right, so last time when we talked, I was 64 and I was going towards 65. I was almost there. I got my reputation all the way to honored, my Cenarion Expedition reputation all the way to honored. And basically this time, we got to... so what I did is I managed to do in Zangarmarsh here, I did all the quests at Cenarion Refuge. And there's also a few quests that you get here, I think. There's a few, yeah, Cenarion Watchpost. Like there's a few quests you get from here that ask you to kill stuff around here, then kill stuff around here, then kill stuff around here. So, and these are all giving you Cenarion Expedition Rep. So we did that. And last time, which is what, that was my mistake. Like the guide that I'm following, the guide, it kind of like was a little confusing in an explanation that it gave. But basically, here there's a bunch of quests that give Cenarion Expedition Rep in Hellfire Peninsula. And I did it, instead of doing it after finishing Zangarmarsh, I did it finishing, when I finished Hellfire Peninsula. So I'm supposed to have reached Honored and then do these quests. And these quests give me about like 1,500 rep, and I ended up doing them way earlier. So I pretty much lost 1,500 rep going into Reverid. But so that kind of sucks. And now I know that I'm supposed to be doing the quest here at Cenarion Thicket in all the quests in Terracar Forest that basically are doing Cenarion Cenarion Expedition Rep. I'm supposed to be doing them right now, which is what we're going to be doing right this moment. And when I'm going to be finishing all of the quests that give Cenarion Expedition Rep, it's supposed to bring me all the way to Reverid. But now I won't be able to get to Reverid because I did the Hellfire Peninsula quest too early. So we're going to be probably like about 1,100 points shy of Honored, which isn't going to be great, but it's also not the end of the world. So yeah, so this is basically what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the quests of Cenarion Expedition in Terracar to try to give us all the way to Reverid. And after that, what's going to be left is I think we're going to have to do probably one last quest in Slave Pens. I think it's going to give us, or a quest in Underbog, I'm not entirely sure. We're going to be doing these quests, which is going to continue increasing our reputation with Cenarion Expedition. And after all the quests are done, then we're going to be moving to basically farming Mana Tombs. It's going to be farming Mana Tombs until we get honored, pretty much. All right, but before we do that, real quick, I did, as I was questing and doing a lot of stuff, I did manage to get myself some Bolt of Netherweave and some Arcane Dust and like whatever. So we will be doing a little bit of tailoring in... so our goal is by using the Bolt of Imbued Netherweave. What we're trying to do is hoping that this is going to give us 2 skills to get to 440. And when we're going to reach 440, then we'll be able to learn a recipe that's in my bank that will allow us to increase to 445. Then we have another recipe for 445. But yeah, so we're hoping that these 6 little bolts that we're going to be created is going to allow us to bring us to all the way to 440. So let's see if we can make it happen. Not a good start. Not a good start. Come on, please. Yes, okay. Okay, we have some chance. We have a chance. 3 for 1 point, please. 3 for 1 point, please. Please. Don't make it be the last point. No, please. Give it to me. Please. Come on, you can do it. No, that fucking sucks. That sucks. All right, we still got Bolt of... We still have Bolt of Netherweave. I'm just going to drop them in the bank, and then we're going to start moving forward with our questing. Also, I managed to increase my tillering a little bit. I also did a little bit of enchanting. Right now, I'm kind of stuck because getting these greater planner essence takes quite some time. So it's not... Enchanting is not moving forward very quickly to my taste, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But last time, I was able to buy the fishing book, which is sold at the Cenarion Expedition camp. So see, this is the Netherwave robe that we'll be able to do when we're gonna be 340 skills in tailoring. But yeah, I managed to get my cooking all the way up to 307. And then I had, before the expansion released, I was fishing around Karazhan. And fishing around Karazhan allowed me to farm some barbed gilled trout. And I bought the recipe on the auction house because I don't have the fishing daily quest yet because I'm not level 70. Which the fishing daily quest is right here by this lake in Terrakar Forest, right here. So I didn't get that because I'm not level 70 yet. But somebody that is level 70 purchased and got the recipe. You can't purchase it. You win it through, basically you loot it in a way. So he looted it and he put it on the auction house. And I bought it for, I think, 9 gold, which seemed to be pretty decent at the time. And using that, I managed to increase my cooking skills all the way to 340, which is really awesome. And that's gonna allow us to fish the fish that we need and start increasing our fishing stuff. This is the guy, Old Man Barlow. This is the guy that gives the fishing quest, the daily fishing quest. He's right here. Right here. Okay, so I have a quest here, so we're just gonna do it real quick. Let me buff up, get ready to do that. Oh, well, someone came here first. It's okay. That quest is not super important right now anyway. It's a quest that gives... I think it's a quest that gives, lower city rep. And we're not there yet. We're not farming lower city rep yet. We're still on Cenarion Expedition, so... I just noticed that this frame is lower than the other one. And I don't like that. This sounds a little more right. Lock frame. So how was everyone's weekend? My weekend was pretty nice, was pretty relaxed, as I've mentioned earlier. Just spending some really cool, relaxed, mating, cuddly, loving time with my amazing, mind-blowing fiance. And that was pretty much my weekend. But how about you folks? Anything special happen? A pretty casual weekend? Did you manage to play WoW a lot? Did you move forward in the way that you were hoping for? In your leveling, in your rep grind, in your profession grind, whatever you might have in mind? All right. You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up. Okay, so I need... What's this? Clue. Okay, I need Vicious, Behemoth, Tameth, whatever sample. So I gotta kill this stuff. But they're everywhere in here. Yeah, I can just kill them here. One thing to consider too is I can't use Chastise on these folks. And I can't use Chastise because it's it only works on humanoids. It's watching you. Who's watching me? Kill Neftal. Alright, dude. We're gonna kill Neftal. No problem. Just let me know where Neftal is. Also, there's two kinds of moth that we have to kill in order to get our rep up. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right, just gonna renew myself. Oops. Oh, and at level 65, we got 3 new spells. We got Improve Power Word Shield, or like Power Word Shield rank 11. We got Renew rank 11. And we also got Shadow Word Pain rank 9. So Shadow Word Pain is going to be doing a little more damage, but obviously costing a little more mana. But we have better Renew and better Shield and stuff now. So that's a good thing. I'm definitely happy about that. I won't complain. All right, let me just get some water. I like to make I don't know if you guys maybe saw some ads on TV or like whatever, but there's a really cool machine. It's like called a Soda Stream, and it's basically you just do your own like sparkling water pretty much. And I really love that machine. I use it like literally all the time. It actually saved me so much money. It saved me so much money from instead of like buying like, you know, Perrier and like sparkling water and all that crap. I just like do my own now. So I do my own, and it's I know it's very cheap. It's just saved me like a lot of money, and you can put the ingredients that you want. And for me, I just buy fresh lemon and I squeeze fresh lemon in there after putting like the CO2 for the sparkling stuff. And when that's all done, I also add a little bit of mint, and I let it like brew in the water like quite for a bit. So I did a little bit earlier today. So now it's like I have this like sparkling water that's flavored mint and lemon. It's really nice. Hey. Because I had a little bit of alcohol yesterday. I had a little bit of alcohol tonight, so I kind of want to, you know, stay hydrated today. So I think my stream is having really low latency tonight. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's hope it gets a little better. If it continues dropping frames like this, I might have to reset it. Thanks. Okay, healing done by 29, which is good. 6 MP5. On top of that, that's a really good ring. Healing by... No, I don't need that. Healing by 33. No, for MP5. I think I'm still gonna get the ring, because I'm not sure if it's like... If I calculate the total of it, it might actually end up being like a little better, because it adds... It's not just healing spell power, it's also MP5. What is the clue I'm looking for? Is it up there? Probably up there. I feel like they're asking me for a clue to explain why all the druids are dead, and I'm assuming the clue is gonna be that like there's some poison somewhere or whatever. Okay. Not here. Interesting. Oh, right there, right there. I don't know if it was there like 5 seconds ago, but if it is, I'm just really stupidly fucking blind. Okay. Let's try starting the pull with a shield, see if it manages to get through a shield. Because if it doesn't manage to get through a shield by the end of the pull, then it will just be more efficient of shielding rather than just renewing after when I'm already at half-life kind of thing. Yeah, it's gonna be better doing that. So we're gonna shield before the pulls. It's gonna be easier that way. We're gonna save some mana. We're gonna save some HP and all that stuff, because we're gonna be saving from having to do healing. And because we're gonna wand all the way through, like you could just use like Shadow Word Death when it's low to be able to kind of like accelerate the process. I like to do it because Shadow Word Death is like one of the most freaking satisfying thing to press in the entire freaking game. But pressing Shadow Word Death at each mob that you play, eventually like it drains your mana a lot. Not because Shadow Word Death costs a lot of mana, it does not cost a lot of mana, but because at the end of your pull, it basically prevents the MP5 from continuing to tick. So if you let the MP5 tick, like all the way through, you're gonna regenerate a lot of mana. So now it's like, let's say I would be wanding for about like 10 to 15 seconds or something. If I stop for casting a spell, I'm gonna cost mana, and then it's gonna take another 5 seconds just before being able to like have my MP5 kick in again. Well, if I just wand the entire through, I might take 10 seconds more to kill the mob. But even if I take 10 seconds more to kill the mob, it's 10 seconds that at that time NP5 continues to tick. So I'm actually regenerating mana, which means I have to stop less to drink. And right now I'm still having this the like level 60 water from Outlands. I could purchase like, you know, the level 65 to make it quicker, obviously. But to be honest, I have 100 left in my bank. So I kind of want to, you know, I kind of want to like use them before buying something else, because now it means that I spent the equivalent of 100 gold, not 100 gold, of 100 like food and 100 water that is basically just going to be thrown away because I'm not going to be using it anyway. And that would really suck. So I'd rather use it for a little longer, like until it's completely done, and then switch to the 65, because it's going to make me save a little bit of money doing that. This is a really annoying spell. It's a spell, it's basically a cyclone. It just puts you into that thing and then you just can't do anything for a really long time. Whew, little lag here. I think my internet connection might not be fantastic tonight. Because I have a lot of drop frames on stream. And there seems to be a lot of lag in the game as well. So yeah, the next step is when we're done doing that, we're gonna see. Like I think right now I'm at like 5.4k honor. I don't know how much the tarot card quests are gonna give me, but the goal, or what we hope at least, is that these quests in tarot card forest is going to give us enough to become revered with Cenarion Expedition. Because the goal is there are particular reps that you want to be exalted, because like it gives you like an amazing loot or something like that. Like it gives you really good recipes that you can buy or something. So you need to check out which reputation you want to be exalted with. But without being exalted, you need to be revered with the key like honor hold, Cenarion Expedition, lower city, and like whatever. You want to at least be revered with these, because you need to have a key to unlock heroic dungeons. So a lot of the loots that we're going to get, that you're going to have for your characters, that won't come from raid, is either going to come from crafting, or it's going to most likely come from heroic dungeons. And in order to unlock heroic dungeons, you need to have a key. And the key, you can buy the key with their particular faction of that dungeon when you reach Revered. So that's why we, like me, I'm leveling by focusing on the rep. So that way, when I'm gonna get level 70, like I'll already be revered with like the key reps, and I'll already be able to basically farm the dungeons that I need as soon as I hit 70. And I might even be able to farm it earlier if I already have the gear, if I already have the keys and like all of that stuff. So yeah, I decided to take the leveling process a little slower, and by taking it slower, I'm hoping that would allow me to the taking slower would allow me to basically what is it, to at least when I reach level 70 to have the rep that I need in order to start farming my gear right away. So like, because I don't know, I thought it'd be better and probably more motivating, whatever, doing it that way than, you know, like you do all of that stuff, you grind your way, and then you reach level 70, like, yeah, I'm finally 70, and now that you're 70, you're kind of like, oh, I'm 70, but I can't do anything to allow myself to farm the gear that I need, because now I need to farm rep in order to do these dungeons. I was like, I could just do the rep grind as I level, you know, because that's the thing, like the rep grind that I'm doing, the rep grind requires you to basically farm dungeons. You farm dungeons until you get honored with every single one of them. And after getting honored, you just do the quests of the respective faction to get you to Revered, or as close as possible to Revered. That's basically the idea. So like by doing the quest and by doing the dungeon, you're gonna get there. You know, it's like you focus on the rep, and through gaining the rep, you're gonna gain XP anyway. So it's like just focusing on the XP and not the rep. You might get more XP more quickly, but then you're kind of like, you know, you're like you're losing time in my mind. You know, now it's like, for me, it's like I'm literally killing two birds with one stone. I'm doing one thing, which is rep grind. I'm doing one thing, which is rep grind, and then like I just, oh, like at the same time as I do this one thing, I'm getting like benefits of leveling as well, which is XP. I don't know, also like, isn't it kind of like long and boring? Like imagine, I don't know, maybe people do that and they don't care because they just want to be 70 as fast as possible. It's just not my mentality. But like, imagine, like, I don't know, it's like you do all of that amazing leveling, and then it's like, oh, you're finally 70. It's like, oh my god, I'm finally 70, you know, like I'm max level, this is so cool, congratulations to me, I'm level 70, blah blah blah. And then you have to go back to Hellfire Peninsula and redo all the quests that you could have done when you were level like 61 or 62 to give you XP on top of the rep. Now it's like you're gonna be level 70, and you're gonna have to do all of the quests of all these like lower zones. And I don't know, it just feels like you're gonna get bored, you know. It's just boring to just go back to like Hellfire Peninsula when you're level 70 to do quests. You know? I don't know, that's my opinion, but okay, this is taking too long. I'm tired. Damn, the other ones dropped a lot, but I'm having a hard time having one drop with these guys. The poison version was actually dropping a lot, and the non-poisonous version are pretty hard to drop. What are my friends at? Man, this druid that like we farmed all of our slave pen and underbog and whatever with, he didn't stop playing basically for the entire weekend, and he's level 69 now. Gonna buff up my inner focus, make me take a little less damage. One thing that's advantageous, I guess, of being a shadow priest, or even if you'd be like a warlock or whatever, is when you have like a dot class, you know, you can always make it that when you have a dot class, like whenever these guys cast stuff like what he just did, you know, that kind of like paralyzes me and I can't do anything for like a few seconds, you still do damage because your dots are gonna tick. So I'm kind of happy that at least with a priest, like a lot of my damage actually comes from Shadow Word Pain, you know, and it's damage that I can do while I'm being CC'd pretty much. This guy's gonna come for me or no? No. Okay. All right. I'm really surprised how much of my my gear lasts all the way here so far. It's like I changed like 4 pieces of gear. I changed 4 pieces of gear since I started leveling in TBC, and I didn't have great gear. I had like what's it called? I had like level 60 pre-raid best in slot gear. You know, like I didn't have raid gear. I have like 2 pieces of tier 1, probably the best pieces of tier 1 I could have gotten, to be honest. Like this one, the Gloves of Prophecy and the Vembresses of Prophecy, they're actually like really solid in my opinion. Like for the options that you had, you know, at the early pre-raid best rating. But yeah, I thought I would be replacing them like a lot quicker. You know, when people are saying that like they go into they basically go into TBC and like, you know, they're gonna be the first raid that people are gonna be doing, right? The first raids that people are gonna be doing, they're gonna be doing it in Nax gear. You know, it's like Nax gear is so freaking powerful and it's so intense that people are still gonna raid the first phase, like phase 4 of TBC with like Nax gear, which is absolutely insane to me. I was kind of like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. But now that I'm seeing, like when I'm gonna be dinging 70, like most of the gear that I'll be wearing will still be the gear from level 60 vanilla pre-raid best in slot, which is amazing in a way. You know, like I don't know, like maybe not or whatever, but I kind of wish that in newer expansions felt a little more like that. You know, it's like, you know, now it's like you could have like you know, mythic gear rating or like whatever, like really intense, very good, like at least maybe not mythic, but like heroic gear rating and like whatever. And when there's a new patch that comes up, your gear becomes completely invalidated. You know, it's like, and whenever there's a new expansion that comes out, you know, you go from like BFA to Shadowlands or whatever. When you actually enter Shadowlands, like you're gonna have like heroic, like gladiator level gear and from like arena, like whatever, and then you go into Shadowlands and like the first few quests that you do, they give you like greens, and the greens are actually like better than all of that shit that you farmed like earlier and stuff. It's like, why does it have to be that way all the time? You know, like I think that's I'm gonna aggro that spider. No, wow, that's a miracle. Awesome. We're done with that sample thing. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I wish sometimes these stuff might be a little more like classic WoW, you know, of like the stuff that you've accumulated. If you were like at the top of your game, you know, like if you were like the next level raiders, right? If you're like mythic plus level raiders, gladiator level like players and like whatever, I wish that when you go into the new expansion, the gear that you had was still relevant for a good chunk of that expansion because you were like at the top of the game, literally. I don't know what people think about that. Okay, we have to go here. Wind Trader Lathrai. I thought that there would be maybe it's because I'm not there yet or something or whatever, but I remember on the guide that I saw, people saying that there's like, I think there's like 4 or 5 quests or whatever, 4 quests that you can do in like Slave Pant and Underbog to increase your rep and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know, like where, how, when. Chatrat is just a cool city. I really like that city. Retrieve his stolen goods. Okay, okay. Oh, this is kind of a good neck. Arakoa Bidget. No. The neck is kind of good. I might take up onto that neck. Let me browse your goods. What do you have to sell? Do you have to sell anything relevant? Schematic for engineering and engineering. So no, nothing for me. Okay. Where are your stolen goods, my friend? Turkar Forest. All right. Let's do that. But when, how is he? How do I know this is gonna give me a Cenarion rep? Okay, let me try. Okay, let me go there. Okay, let me try to. I'm just gonna go on that guide that I'm watching, that I'm following real quick. See if, like, what are the name of the quests that he wants us to do. Someone whisper me or something, or no? Okay, just go. Oh, the warp stalkers. I remember these mobs. The first time we saw these mobs, whatever, people were just so like all over them. Just like, oh my god, they're so amazing and stuff, because just they had like new models that nobody saw before. I also always like the Arakoas. I think they look cool. Okay, let me just go hide here for a few seconds. Oh, sorry, I need to change. My fiance logged in earlier into her account, and I just need to change it to mine. Oh, use another account. Why? What doesn't remember anything? Okay. All right. Yes, YouTube. All right, let me. Okay, history. I want to check. This guy's guide. All right, let's watch it together. Let's watch it together for a second. Yep, I'm gonna go to Streamlabs. I want to close that for a second. Let's close that for a second, chat, and go. Sorry, just need to change my screen. Where is it? Yeah, just display. Let's go.
In Hellfire Peninsula, Zangar Marsh, and Terrakar Forest. During this time, there are quests for the slave pens and underbogs, so make sure you get those if you haven't done them already. If you opted to farm for unidentified plant parts, try to only run each dungeon once, as the creatures in there will not offer any reputation except for the later mobs in the Underbog past friendly. Once all of these quests are complete, and you have turned in all the Coilfang armaments you have obtained, you should have reached Revered with the Cenarion Expedition, and likely have reached level 63.
I forgot to go on Be Right Back on I forgot to go back on the in-game camera instead of I didn't have my camera on. I was just like streaming my screen. Also forgot to put back the music. Let's put back some music. I don't know about how it is wherever you folks live, but here in Canada, it's starting to get pretty hot. And if it gets, I don't have AC, I don't have anything, so it's like evenings or night times are getting a little heavier, so it's harder to get some sleep and stuff like that. What do we get? Nightmare Vine. I'm sure that in one way or the other, that's gonna be useful. That might be useful actually for tailoring stuff. These two are absolutely useless for sure. Okay, I want to check. How do you get Coil Fang armaments? TBC Coil Fang armaments. Oh, it's from the Steam Vault. Serpentine Cavern. Yeah, there seems to be comments about that stuff that I'm doing right now. Okay, does it give Cenarion Ward Rep? That's what we're looking for, okay? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that neck. Pretty sure. Nope. Okay, maybe the next quest will, but this one didn't. I have to go there and come back. Okay, let me read that to you. The first thing I do when I reach Zangamar is to buy enough unidentified part of the edge until you reach Honored. Okay. Then start questing. After you have done your quest in Zargamach, you should be 60 to 70% all your way to Revered. Absolutely not. I was like 25%. This is without any cold fan instances, okay? After you're done with questing in Zargamach, make sure you get a quest Preparing for War, which is obtained in Slave Pens. It's a quest item is randomly dropped from a trash mob there. And this quest will give you the opportunity to turn in coil flame armaments. So you're telling me I quested, I literally farmed in slave pens for so long. And I never got that stupid quest. What the hell? Like, what am I supposed to do more than that? Alright, let's just continue on our path. We might not be able to get Rever that way, I guess. I might have to do it a different way. Well, let's just continue questing these thing in Terracar Forest. Terracar Forest Cenarion Expedition quests. What is lost in action? Okay, I have this one. Okay, I might as well kill the guy, why not? Okay, I want to check prepping for war, because that's kind of like Cold Flame arguments. Yeah, okay. Obtain Cold Flame arguments from Naga at Cold Flame Reservoir and return them to Isel Wingslinger at a Cenarion Refuge in Zangamarch. Okay. When do I maybe I couldn't get it before and I need to do it now, kind of thing? I'll just try to get in some all right. I don't know, man. We got what we wanted. The guy just tried to one-shot me and he couldn't, so I guess that's good. I don't care. I wasn't there to fight him. I was there to get my loot. My fat loots. I think I might have done that quest. All right. All right, we got the loot we wanted. Now we're out of here. That's stupid. I hate when it does that. I'm probably gonna be able to just walk kind of like in a straight line from there. All right. Urquhart Forest. What's wrong? Strange energy. Closing the thicket. What is the quest? Strange energy. Okay, I did it. It's watching you. Where am I right now? Investigating Turum is where I am. Okay. Letting Earthbinder thing no. Speak to Embider. Okay. It's watching you. I feel like I've seen there somewhere. The Fate of Turam. Is that a Zangamarch quest? No? Okay. Escape from a PowerPoint. Okay, no, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna continue there. I don't think there's any yeah, I think oh yeah, it's watching you was to kill that big moth that was on top. The Infested Protectors. Start at Refugee Caravan. The Infested Protectors. The Infested Protectors. Oh, here. Okay. There's one quest here, I guess. Illyrian Stronghold. Here we are. It's a long travel, so I'm gonna be putting my long travel trinkets as well as my nifty stopwatch in case I just want to like run quicker to escape something and whatnot. But and we're gonna be traveling alongside the river, just in case there could be something interesting for us to fish or something. You know, you never know. You never know. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Oh yeah, we got that necklace. Do you want to equip that necklace, chat? We're losing 2 healing spell power, but that doesn't account for the spirit, obviously. We get 13 intel. I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I think it's, at this point, it would be such a small incremental change that I think it's better to just keep this one and disenchant this one for just for materials. Okay, I'm also not sure about this one. No, I think the logic applies to this one too. So they're all just gonna be D stuff. So I'm guessing this is Illyrian Stronghold is because of Illyria, right? Illyria Windrunner. There any cool fish spot? Any cool fish thing? Okay. So I think this is done. Spirits of Auchindoun, we're not there yet. Wanted poster? Which rep is that gonna give me? Well, that's just, I don't know. PvP, no. PvP. School of Darter. I'm gonna try farming that after. The Fate of Durham. Wow, okay, no rep. Yeah, screw this shit, man. I'm out of here. Gonna grab the flying path and then I'm gonna be out of here. But it sucks. Like I feel like I'm supposed to be revered and I end up being like fucking. I feel like I'm supposed to be revered and I end up being what's it called? Like halfway through honored. That's bullshit, man. Okay, let's Mm. So the coil fem armaments thing dropped from a quest in Steam Vault, from a mob in Steam Vault. No, sorry. I'm on blood DK side, whatever. I do not need that, and I don't appreciate people coming to my stream to advertise themselves and not engage with the stream whatsoever, not say hi, not like engage. You know, it's just. I'm sorry, but you're gonna go on timeout. Yep. If I would have liked, you know, reach out for some support, whatever, I would have reached out myself. I don't need you to come to my stream and only make one engagement ever, which is to advertise yourself. All right. Let's try to fish that thing, see what it gives me. Will that work? No. Okay. Hey, it's our first time fishing in Outlands, guys. Mm-hmm. Should I like, I misclicked. Like, I had my finger ready, whatever, and I just ended up clicking out of, like, habit. How did the fish got away? We're practically already, like 300 fishing. You know? I'm actually more than that. Look at that. Look at that. The maximum is 375, and with the fishing pole that I have that gives me 20 skills, and this one gives me 75, it adds. I'm already over capped, and I still can't fish these fish. Man, am I gonna catch one? What? The thing disappeared. What the hell? All right, I guess. Did I grab the flying plat? Yeah. It's 3. This, okay. I'm gonna try. I just want to see, like, after doing that, what the guys say. I don't know if it's now that I firm. Like, I think now is a, yeah. Now the next part is just farming Alder and Scryer rep, Alder to honor. So I did the intro quest already. I'm gonna show you what the guy that I'm watching. So, this. have my face out there when I play. You also want to be using as much as possible like healing only when inner focus is up, because that way you can save the MP5 mana regeneration like thing only continues. Basically, it's only active when you have spent mana on a spell. So if you can use a spell that doesn't cost mana, you actually won't be the MP5 is not gonna reset. It's just gonna continue doing its thing. Holy shit, my stream is really having a hard time tonight. I'm really sorry, guys. Gonna wait to throw renew and then I'll heal myself. I don't know. Why am I not getting any marks anymore? It's the only reason I'm here. Nice. Marker killed Jaden. Alright, 5 of 250. Yay. Will I make it? No. I don't think I'm gonna survive this, chat. Okay, I get another heal for free, so that's good. Another max heal greater, max strength great to heal is what I want. Yep. I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna reapply my dots to these guys. I'm gonna chastise, try to do a little bit of instant damage without costing too much. And whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna Shadow Word Death this guy. Yep. Okay. I might have to fear this dude. Except I might be able to shield. I'm gonna shield myself, which should bring me... It should make me okay. If anything, Shadow or Death should be up soon. Ah! We did it, chat. We absolutely did it. If this guy was an asshole, he could like one-shot me right now. Hey, hello you. All right. Let us continue. Chat, I think that I'm like, stream is really not going well tonight. I'm so laggy. I'm dropping frames all the time and all that stuff. I think that I'll like, I'm supposed to finish stream at 12:30 anyway. At 12, I thought that I would be going overtime and streaming probably all night and like whatever, but stream is like way too laggy tonight, and I think I'm just gonna end it in at 12 as it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, it would have been like a shorter stream that I've been doing. It's still on my streaming schedule, you know, like the time that I've kind of like committed to be here, you know, but I really thought I'd be able to give a little bit of more than that, but the like, I'm actually, I see myself live and it's so laggy and it's like it's actually horrible. So like, it's not great conditions to be able to stream, so I'd rather not stream in these conditions and give you better content next time. At least the marks are kind of okay, you know, we're at 10. We're at 10. So, you know, that's not nothing. That's not nothing.